Friends from the MVCC, welcome aboard. This is the V710 Central System. On behalf of Quinn, I would like to extend our warmest welcome. Quinn has learned that for several months, the notorious desert bandits have been seriously destabilizing White Sands, which brought noticeable disruptions to Dis City. In response, Quinn CEO Ms. Irene established the White Sands Development Foundation to do everything possible to support White Sands on its path to prosperity. Recently, we learned that the Minos Bureau of Crisis Control will participate in White Sands counter-bandit operation. With the blessing of the Outland Affairs Bureau, we acquired the latest sand ship V710 for you to show our support.
Chief, how are you so calm? It's Quinn we're talking about! That super loaded corporation in Eastside? Their CEO Irene is not only a ravishing beauty, but also a genius businesswoman. Her corporation Quinn formed only 8 years ago, yet managed to totally sideline all the old money in Eastside. Those old farts are so bitter that they launch smear campaigns against her in the media every day. Too bad for them, because Quinn earned a solid reputation by splurging on Eastside charities every year, so not many people believe their slander. Alas, I love seeing those waste money and effort but end up getting defeated. It's my daily source of joy.
Chief, how unsurprising that someone under your command has been bought off by Quinn's cheap tricks.
Yeah! Don't you love shearing their wool too? You even got this great big ship!
What do you know, little brat? It's called reasonable access to commercial information. The Outland Affairs Bureau has no qualms about Quinn's business expansion in Eastside. We are just concerned about the powerful forces behind the company. For a company to emerge from nowhere and grow so large in such a short time, no way am I believing that the Outlands aren't involved. Let me give you a word of advice. Never feel indebted to Quinn. They did what they're supposed to do. Don't forget your mission. Also, the ash crystal in your possession will be placed in a special vault built by the Outland Affairs Bureau. Be careful. You cannot afford to bear the consequences of losing it. Go meet the navigator of the V710. He is the one who will truly support you.
The V710's navigator, Mr. Kawakawa, is also an exceptional White Sands explorer.
I hear that White Sands explorers are extremely rare, often appearing in the most dangerous parts of the desert. They are the ones most familiar with this desert. Chief, we should go see him first.
Smells so good. How can there be something so soft? And this, so spicy, so satisfying. V710, the food you prepared is so delicious. It's so much better than my usual meals of grilled scorpions and lizards.
Thank you for your praise, Mr. Kawakawa. There are also other dishes available on the V710. Would you like to sample them too?
There's more? Next time. I'm full. I mustn't waste food.
This little kid is our navigator?
White Sands was once a forbidding no man's land. Today's trade routes are forged by countless explorers who, despite the hardships and risks, choose to enter the sandstorm to collect data and chart the area. As one of the explorers, Mr. Kawakawa is qualified to be the V710's navigator.
I'm not that great. I owe everything to my predecessors. I simply cannot compare with them. Chief? Wow. So I'm navigating for such an important guy. So, if you face any problems, let me know. I'll do my best to help.
Hey, is this kid really up for the job? He gets nervous even around you. If we encounter desert bandits...
It's an attack. Chief, do you need us too?
No worries. This is part of my plan for the V710. The V710 was originally a battleship, but we disguised it as a hypercube freighter to lure in the desert bandits. When they bite the bait, I'll lead them to the quicksand trap in White Sands and wipe them out.
There's sand and dust everywhere! I can't see a thing! Can you really run and hide at the same time?
Leave it to me. I know White Sands like the back of my hands. Go on deck right now! V710, go around the sand dune ahead!
Command received. Reminder, this is an uncharted route, so unknown incidents are likely to occur. Please focus and respond carefully.
Don't worry, I take this route often. I can guarantee your safety.
Chief, the desert bandits have changed their attack strategy. There are several guerrilla boats approaching.
Let's show them what we've got. It's time for the V710 to become a battleship again. Good going, Kawakawa. You've got guts. I hereby declare you are now the 4th member of Team Hella of the NBCC Special Combat Force.
My ambition is to follow my predecessors, finish charting White Sands, and find the safest route. It's just the basics of navigation. Think nothing of it. My whole purpose here is to protect you guys and lead the way, so I'm happy whenever I can be of help.
We can't relax just yet. The desert bandit attack hasn't stopped yet.
You can count on me to have your backs. Go and fight them without worry.
Team Hella has snatched its first victory! And the MVP is... Captain Hella! Damn, why did they turn around? They can't beat us, so they flee like cowards. We can't let them get away!
Understood. V710, enable auxiliary aim and fire mode.
Command successfully received. Automatically searching for enemy targets. Targets within range locked. Ready to fire.
Chief, all targets have been defeated. Attention, the Desert Bandits' fleet is retreating. Chief, if we stop chasing them now, the target fleet will escape.
What are you hesitating for, dummy? Even if we get ambushed by more desert bandits, they would be no match for the V-710.
Let me see. Huh? This direction seems to have no existing routes. Let's not make any rash moves. The first priority of navigating White Sands is to make sure the route is safe. V-710, retrieve satellite imagery of the area that the desert bandits are fleeing towards.
Ugh. What are those disgusting worms? Oh gosh, I'm getting goosebumps all over!
Those are sandworms. They are the most commonly found creatures in White Sands, and usually live underground.
Then why did they come to the surface? Just taking some fresh air?
Oh no! According to my grandpa's records, when sandworms show signs of mass agitation, it means the tide of ashes is going to arrive. We'd better find shelter now and hide from the tide of ashes. Otherwise, if we are caught in the storm, everyone's life will be in grave danger.
Hey, is that tide thing really that scary? Even the V-710 can't withstand it? Didn't you say this ship could protect us?
The V-710's hypercube force field can indeed protect us while navigating through sandstorms. However... if we run into the tide of ashes, then it's a whole different story.
Isn't that just a big sandstorm? What's the difference?
In the depths of the tide of ashes, there is an unknown horror. The Apostle of Ashes. No one has ever seen what the Apostle of Ashes looks like, but those who narrowly escape death from the Tide of Ashes have seen huge, ominous black shadows wandering in its depths. The survivors describe them like this. They are like messengers of the gods, searching for lost followers, leading them to their deaths in the tide. This explains the origin of the name Apostle of Ashes. But actually, I've always wanted to see the heart of the Tide of Ashes, but it would be too dangerous for you. I have no way of ensuring everyone's safety.
I hope this kind of fictitious urban legend isn't discouraging anyone from the MBCC.
Gosh, where did you come from? You know, in that kind of atmosphere just now, you could scare someone to death by popping out like that.
It is the responsibility and duty of the Outland Affairs Bureau to discipline those who desert their post in the face of battle, regardless of time or place.
Huh? Who are you you accusing of desertion?
The enemies that have been plaguing this city are within reach. This is the best chance to wipe out the desert bandits once and for all. If you give up the chase now because of a mere tide of ashes, it would be hard for the Outland Affairs Bureau to not be suspicious. First, you arrange the ship. Then you arrange the crew. And now you're letting go of the best chance to catch the enemy. It's obvious. Quinn is behind this conspiracy. I have all the evidence I need. You are the treacherous traitors who colluded with the Outlands and Desert Bandits to sabotage state-sponsored hypercube trade.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about, old man? Put your money where your mouth is and come chase them with us!
This is your mission, not mine. In any case, quitting this chase is not an option. We want to see results from your mission immediately.
Chief, it's too dangerous. Are you sure? My father once told me the most dangerous thing in the world is not taking risks. You're a gutsy one, and I love that. B710, stay on course and chase them down!
Understood.
I will try my best to avoid the sandworms and keep everyone safe!
Finally, they hit a dead end! These guys are too good at fleeing.
Chief, time is running out.
Did you have fun chasing us, you disgusting lackeys? Did you think we were dead and can't escape? It's a pity that the ones dying here today are you.
Chief, the thing in his hand appears to be an ash crystal.
Good. We can see what this ash crystal can do. Ah!
The sand is rolling. Chief, there's something underground.
It's the sandworms! They're moving underground and heading toward us!
Huh? Why? Didn't we steer clear of them just now?
It seems that the desert bandits are controlling the sandworms with the ash crystal.
Controlling sandworms? I've never heard of anyone who could control sandworms.
Oh, so you actually guessed what this is used for? That's fine. Soon, I'll go back to being the only one in the world who knows. Come, my monsters, come play with these brats!
These disgusting sandworms are everywhere! We can't drive them away fast enough!
We cannot break through the encirclement. Chief, it's a trap. We're stuck.
These desert bandits are just as despicable as the sandworms! Come fight me one-on-one if you have the gall! Dumb you fucking...
Your Syndican cursing won't help you now, wench. Too bad. I won't respond to your provocations.
Oh, boss, you're truly the... You knew right away that something was off about this ship. We must have made the Dis City bigwigs lose their minds from anger. They're now even resorting to dirty tactics like disguising a battleship as a hypercube freighter. They even hired Syndican thugs, too.
This city has been living large from the hypercubes for too long. It's time for them to face the truth. Without the precious hypercubes, they are nothing.
Power and navigation systems normal. Hypercube force field status activated. Ammunition reserves 90%.
If it weren't for these sandworms, we'd have enough ammunition to blast those desert bandits many times over! Damn it! Hey, Kawa! You know White Sands better than any of us. Is there any way we can lose those disgusting sandworms and directly fight the bandits?
Actually, there is a way. But even if we can get past the controlled sandworms, the biggest problem now is that we've been held up for too long. It is coming.
Is that the Tide of Ashes? So, they want to use the Tide of Ashes to kill us.
Activate the hypercube force field! At least try to avoid the incoming!
Oh, arrogant citizens. Have a taste of the wrath we have felt towards you for so long. You who monopolize all the resources and look down upon us outlanders. Experience your ignorance and faults in endless pain. Soon, death shall be your only relief.
Captain, there's a new target. The scouting team has identified a hypercube freighter.
Great. Take the ash crystal. We needed to escape the Tide of Ashes. Wrap up the team and head out.
Chief, come over here! Chief, come to the beacon! This is only the edge of the Tide of Ashes. My shield can still withstand it.
I can't! The wind is too strong! I can't reach you! Help me!
Chief, use the shackles. Strengthen the nightmare. Let it take us.